This is what we do every year for a 3% safety discount. Where we do our training, all our safety stuff's in order. About police departments, but all this should apply. But, we're agreeing on the same. We've already done this like a document, written safety manuals, have a safety coordinator, investigate all job-related injuries, our designated doctors, document here. So it's just for if you sign it, or if you sign and send it back, I sign a safety coordinator, then you get 3% safety or discount on our workers.
Okay, just for the record, we got a letter, we're in this little, what do you call it, that 4 mile there, boom lift. Anyway, we have some limbs sticking out on Swan Bridge Road before you get Highway 79, and some people had asked if we come on those and saw there. Usually put up the Christmas light. We found a few limbs, and we got a letter from Blunt County Commission telling us not to do that anymore. Not asking me. So if you got anything you need done on Swan Bridge Road, Spring Bus Barn 79, and then to the city limits with going down the Swan Bridge, I guess we have to call them county commission.
Y'all cut a bunch of limbs on past roads and they're still there. I appreciate you getting them up.
Well, that's the reason the county commission sent you the letters on Swan Bridge, because the limbs was left on the road. People was complaining.
That would probably cover 5 points. I don't know anything about the letter, but that probably cover 5 points road, anything's farm to barn.
Yeah.
The part I don't understand about 20 years, we got push off about city. And then you go over here with a lift, the guy from the bus barn asked me to trim them because it's been past practice over the years. And you go over there and you try to make it look better because he's asking to beat the windows out of school buses. And everybody has to have a little comfort.
Why ain't you pick the limbs up?
I picked the limbs up, thank you, Miss
You had
Pace.
no past road. There's a big pile over there.
Well, there ain't a big pile, there's a pile over up there, it's not a big pile, there's a
It's
small
big
pile.
to me.
It doesn't really matter how big it is, does it?
It don't, you know,
Pile's a pile.
What this is like a county road, and I've been there before, and I don't know if this is what you're saying, but it sets the precedence of what it is. You know, if you're gonna work it, you're gonna take care of it all, or I guess it's either one or the other is gonna do it all. That's what we had one time, where we had to get the permission and permits pretty much to actually mow the right way. Or if you're boring a highway, you gotta get permits from the county to do that. Or if you put up a sign, you know, like a school sign. You gotta get permits through the engineer.
understand all that, you know, it's just we had to live it there, and there was down sticking out across the road. Somebody asked us to cut it, we cut it. But our little, you know, we don't have this thing. We rented it for a day, $350 for another $250 to keep it for a week. So we decided, well, this person said they would pay for the difference between the day and the week. And then we jumped that tow draw and all that. My apologies to the commission if we got a person like, you know. Alright. What we got right here? Letter, emergency. Can I get one of them? Is it? Yeah, the one I gave you. I can't see it. I didn't hear it talking now.
Addressed to Mayor Longshore, the council. My name is Lynn High. I have lived in the town of Cleveland for almost 30 years. I am not affiliated with any particular name group other than concerned citizens of this town. I have no issues with any of you. I fully realize that a lot of the problems you face exist before you took office. My issue is this: 6 years ago, a sewer system was forced upon the people of this town. We were told it would be a great benefit for this town. Instead, it is a burden upon the backs of a small portion of this town's people. Many of them live in small fixed incomes. The people who really stood to benefit from it have poked their money, pocketed their money and gone. There is discussion of raising our rates. We are just not able to bear any further rate increases, and there are other viable options other than sale of the system or loss or rate increases. Perhaps there have been benefits for our town that we have not realized. If so, would you name them for us? There was a time a good many years ago when the people of this town worked together for the good of everyone. I wonder, could that ever come to pass again? My desire is to be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. Sincerely, Lynn High.
Agenda to speak. Ms. Horn here? Not here. James Arthur?
Yes, sir. Last meeting, we brought up the subject of Deer Run and the problems that we're having over there. And some of the things that you're discussing here is the same thing we have there, is that there was no plans for upgrade on the rural water systems, and our pipes are like 20, 25 years old, way outdated, 2-inch water lines. And if we go another 20 years, you'll have 10-inch water lines, and we'll still have 2-inch water lines, I guess. Sounds like planning needs to be taking effect here for replacement, not only just repairs, but replacement and upgrade. And we would like to be a part of that, as showing you that it is a need. And a lot of those pipes over there are exposed to the elements. It's not buried. And so we do feel like that it needs to be upgraded and replaced, and with a 6-inch water line. 33 has that 3-inch water line, or 6-inch water line, and it could come right off and go in there. It was only about less than half a mile. And there's 16 people living on Deer Run, and there's not that many people, if it's density you're looking for, from Highway 1 to 79 and 33. There's not 16 families who live on that street, and it's 3 times longer. So we would ask if you take a look at, see if you couldn't plan to schedule updates on these rural water systems, or water lines, so that we can benefit in the upgrades and in the services that is provided by the county and the city also. I understand that you're having problems with sewer, but we do have water problems out there in the county area. So we would like for you to take a look at it. We don't want to be a problem of the committee here. We want to be a part of the committee.